project is about the programming for product identification. Well, my school is the Instituto Tecnológico y de Estudios Superiores de Monterrey, Campus Hidalgo, and my degree program is Computer Technology Engineering. Well, when developing a project or planning any activity, it's necessary to monitor important parameters and fundamental activities in order to achieve an acceptable level of efficiency. Given the need for a simple and effective method to consult and monitor this project or activities, it was decided to use currently available technologies to create a program that facilitates these tasks. The objective is develop an automated tool that facilitates an evaluation, selection, and monitoring of improvement concepts, the assignment of tasks to those responsibility, and the prevention of potential failures through the integration for a graphical interface and the generation of reports in PDF format, with the aim of optimizing decision-making and the implementation of improved activities in a professional environment. And well, my proposal is PyForm Manager. PyForm Manager is a program that allows comprehensive controls and fundamental aspects when planning activities. Its functions include defining criteria, evaluating options, creating and selection concept based on their potential, performance, setting the tasks and responsible participants, identifying potential failures, setting threats, planning subset activities, generating reports, and modifying plans as necessary. Well, the first window that appears when you open the program, it displays a menu from which you can begin filling in all parameters necessary to carry out project planning efficiently. Simply press the button that appears on the screen to continue with the registration. Next, you can fill the name of the project as well as its criteria and the way assignment to each one. It was also be possible to register to different proposal that site for carrying of the project. Once all the fields have been complete, you can save the data and continue with the next section of the form. In the evaluation window, you can assign a score to each of the previously defined criteria. This evaluation will be applied to each of the proposal in order to identify which one represents the best option based on the weight assignment to each criterion. The next and exploring possibilities will be carried out in which various alternatives for each of the previously defined and evaluated options will be analyzed. This will allow for a more choice between different possibilities from the different options. Next, in the concept format window, we will select from the different possibilities to form 3 variable options. This will be used a broader override of the possible combination we can choose from. Then, in the concept evaluation section, we can assign a rating to the criteria selected above in order to define the most appropriate concept. This will save us a considerable amount of time in analyzing options. In the prevention section, we can identify potential factors that could arise when implementing our project, as well as calculate the level of risk each one represents. Similarly, we can define the actions necessary to resolve these factors, along with those responsible and the corresponding dates. On the Dragon page, we can select all the activities that will be carried out during the project and assign the future managers of them. This will be done following the logical sequence in order to better control future activities. Finally, after completing all the data, we will be able to view a final report that completes all the information recorded on each of the previous page. This report will be generated automatically with the information provided. Well, advantage on other methods. The advantage of this program compared to possible alternatives are PDF files. Once you have finished filling in the data, you can download and automatically generate PDF document with all the information obtained, so you will not need to fill in the data again. Each page has a back and save button, but allows to modify the data we enter at many times. In addition, the data will be stored within the program, so we can continue to modify it even we have closed the program previously. Well, the times and the characteristic of other methods such as Excel or manual filling were taken into account in comparison with Python Manager, from which these following problems were obtained: organization of the different pieces of the plan dates, accessibility for anyone interested and approving their planning, documentation of the data covered in these steps, security against lost data, 19% reduction in report generation time, 95 reduction in transcript errors, and 600 increments in update efficiency, 19% reduction in spike required for data storage, 19% reduction in report review time, 250 in project planning automation, 500% more efficiency than traditional methods, and 300% in data processing capacity. In conclusions, planning is the most important stage when carrying out a project, planning an event or activity, or creating a product. So it's essential to have efficient tools and facilities process. Platform manager seeks to support anyone interested in starting a project by following in and automating the planning stage. This allows them to save a significant amount of time, which can be used in a later phase of the project. Thanks.
Yes, this was amazing. I really like your presentation, Luis. Now, my question is, like, this is for, like, have you ever heard about Python Flask?
About Python Flask, no.
So, you're using Python Manager for increasing the to make products better. Is that correct?
I will buy for managers a project developing for me. I create the program.
So my question is like, is this for is the solution aimed towards um, more of iterating products better?
Yeah, it's a solution for the adaptation to in projects.
Okay. Well, like as a future step, like you've done an excellent job here. Another tool you could use for this is also Python Flask. So Python Flask is mainly for web development, but it creates a great interface for you to make this product just from code to a real interface that people can use. So like if gone on the internet, a person can immediately get into your website, and then they can immediately start iterating their product.
Thanks.
So that's one major thing. Have you tried testing this product on somebody else?
I testing this project in some other projects, and example is in the developing in app.
So this is an app, is that correct?
The project is a program, but the testing is in a lot of products, projects, activities, events. The program is can be used in a lot of projects.
Okay. Are you using AI or ML for enhancing the decision-making process of how to improve a product? The product?
No, the project is programming for me.
But it's wonderful that you have gone this far, actually. And what my question is that what libraries did you use?
I use is named Kinder. My English is not very well, but I think is the Kinder.
Oh, 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 right. Okay, okay. I see. Okay, that library. Okay, yes. Right, Tikinter. Yes, I think.
Luis, what grade are you in?
I'm in first summer in the university.
Okay. And how old were you when you started learning about coding?
About coding, I I am 18 years old, but I learning coding I was 15 years old.
So you've done a lot of learning in 3 years.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's incredible. I know nothing about coding, so I was just sitting here hoping that Nearby had good questions for you. So thank you, Nearby. But it just amazes me the knowledge that you have and that you've developed, and then you put together this kind of like a guide for other people who want to ideate through this. And I'm speechless because it's amazing information. So really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
You must have had some good role models, or somebody that you looked up to that was doing this kind of work that made you want to do it too.
What? I can.
You must have had good role models.
Yeah.
People that you saw doing this work and it made you interested in doing the work.
Thanks.
According to Salvador, 9,000 plus lines of Python code.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a lot.
It's
That's a lot. Well, what do you do when you're not doing that? I hope you do something else too. And you don't just hide and write all this code, but very good. Thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.
9,000 lines of code. The maximum I've ever written is maybe 900. So you have written 10 times as more as I have. Your capacity is much higher than me. For sure.
Thank you.
Very,
So
very
what
well
do you want to do next? What do you want to do with this information that you're sharing?
Well, I have other projects. One of these projects is a website when the website is the prototype. When the objective is teach the history of Mexico in children's.
That's definitely different than coding. Very different.
Yeah.
So you want to teach the history of Mexico. That's very good. And who is Salvador?
Salvador is my teacher.
Okay. Did Salvador want to be on here too? We have a couple extra minutes. It's up to you guys.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I'm going to see if Salvador would like to join us for a minute. Okay. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
Yeah.
We have time
I-
because the next presenter is not here yet. And so he seems to know a lot about you. Hi, Salvador.
Hi, how are you, Julie? Well,
Good. Thank
uh,
you.
I'm feel really proud of Jose Luis because Jose Luis is the best student I have ever met in my 16 years of teaching classes. So it's a really privilege to have him here at Gift and showing a product that for sure can be useful for anyone in the world. I'm sure about it.
Yes. Yes. So he's going from putting together this guide to
Yes.
programming. And then he also wants to build something to help teach history.
Uh-huh. Totally agree.
That's good that you're doing different things too.
Uh-huh.
And how is he going to build the history? Is it a platform or is it it's a website he's going to build or what?
At this moment, it's a website, as I understood. As far as I understood, excuse me.
Does it
this,
exist?
This project was done by Jose Luis before I met him. He did it when he was 17 years old, I guess. What we are planning is to improve the website in order to increase the engagement of the website and also the impact to the students, at least in Mexico.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And can you show us the website or is it not ready for people to see it?
Oh, could you send the link, Jose Luis? Actually, if
Or
you
can you share screen and show it either way?
Yeah, I have
Uh-huh.
the link. Second.
And that project represents 50,000 lines of code. So that's amazing also. 50,000, yes, as Jose Luis told me, yes. Isn't it, Jose Luis?
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Nope, I cannot.
No? No?
Yes.
Well, this is the website.
Yeah.
Only have when I have
This is incredible. I love it. Okay, so I can't read most of it, but I love the layout. I love the look, and I love that you're wanting to teach children about the history of Mexico. I think that's fabulous. On the Innovation World website, if when you're not on here, but go to it some other time and look, but on the Innovation World website, it's innovationworld.org. And if you go to programming and then student programming, we have a page called Built by Young Innovators. And I would love to showcase your website on that page if you're okay with that. And let other people see what you built.
Fantastic idea. Thanks for all.
Yeah. Well, I think you know how to reach me, Salvador, right?
Yes,
Did you
yes.
sign? Yeah. So afterwards, just let me know. And when you have a chance to go look at the Built by Young Innovators page, you can see the information that's on there. It would be your website, and then it would be just a little description about what it's about so that people click on it. But I love it. I think that we should be showing it off for you. And maybe
Fantastic.
other kids will see it and they'll want to do something about their own country.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot for the opportunity to Jose Luis.
Oh, of course, of course. And is there a translator on this website?
That's a good point. Probably yes. We haven't tested, but did you, Jose Luis? Did you test if the translator applies for that project or not?
Translator, not.
At this moment, not, but probably it can be
Okay.
done in the
I'm
near
sure-
future.
I know there's some free ones out there. I had one for a while on my website, but they're only free up to a certain number of translations, but I'm sure that something else will come out that's free, but it would be great. I mean, I don't know anything about the history of Mexico, and I won't learn it from your website because I don't know Spanish, unfortunately, but if there was a translator, then I could go learn about your country's history, and that would be kind of cool. I would like that.
Fantastic. We will do that for sure.
What do you think, Nirbai?
Where can I see your website on GitHub? Where on GitHub?
In GitHub, will I have the link?
Can you put it in chat?
Yeah.
And then Nirbai can go to it later. Do you speak Spanish, Nirbai?
No, I don't. I mean,
Second, I send the link.
there is English translation.
Say that again, Nirbai.
There is there is an English translation.
There is?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Well, they'll have to test it out and see if it works good because some of the translation software doesn't always translate quite right.
Oh, wow. This is really well thought out.
I agree. What are you going to do next?
Well, I would like test the project in some school from my country, and developing other projects.
Yeah. What are you studying in school?
I'm studying programming.
Okay. I guess I would have guessed that part. Very good. Well, you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
And feel free to come back. We'll be here again in April. I think it's the 18th and 19th of April. So come back and show us what you're working on then. And if you've got that website all done and you've tested out your translation stuff, we'd love to show it off.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Sure.